Hi everyone. In this video, I am presenting you a situation which I recently came across while doing prone PCNL, where I saved myself from landing up in a disaster. A young gentleman presented to us with left-sided renal stone disease. You can see the bulk of the stone in this case here in this intraoperative fluoroscopic image. After doing retrograde pyelogram, the stone was predominantly localized to the inferior calyx, and of course partly a bit of the stone is even extending into the middle calyx. So initially we planned a inferior calyceal puncture in 30-degree CM image. We tried to puncture the inferior calyx using bullseye technique, and here you can see the needle has just reached up to the level of the calyx. Of course it has a little bit, it is outside the calyx, hence again the CM was turned to 30-degree and the needle was advanced few millimeters inside. Now after confirming the needle is inside on fluoroscopy in 0-degree, free efflux of saline came out through the puncture needle, and then I started attempting passing the guide wire. So you can see here, when I passed the guide wire, actually it was actually not going freely into the pelvic calyceal system. Probably there is less amount of space in the system because of the stone there, and I made multiple attempts. So you can see on the screen how I am making multiple attempts, and after few attempts finally the guide wire went into the ureter. But on close observation you can see the distance between the guide wire and the ureter catheter was a little bit more than expected. Then I felt a little bit doubt here, and I reconfirmed myself by doing an RGP. So you see out of surprise that actually the guide wire which is presumably looking to be in the ureter was actually not in the system. See, doing retrograde pyelogram at this moment have saved me from doing a major disaster. If I had dilated this tract, I would have landed up in a major disaster in this case. Then subsequently I changed my plan. I selected the mid anterior calyx to puncture, which I felt since there is a lot of space in that calyx, and I dilated the tract, and subsequently I could clear the stone. Check nephrostogram done at the end of the procedure showed the contrast going freely from the middle calyx into the pelvis. Take home messages with this case are that PCNL is always a partially blind procedure. You always have to depend on fluoroscopy or ultrasound while doing this procedure. Always be vigilant while doing PCNL. The guide wire in ureter should hug the ureter catheter as close as possible. Otherwise, whenever there is a doubt, inject contrast through the ureter catheter and reconfirm your findings. Never presume whatever you are seeing through fluoroscopy is correct. Reconfirm again and again at every step that you are in the right direction while doing PCNL. Thank you.